And good evening, everyone. Just listening to all of this makes you realize this is a good time to be in the construction business in the Grand Valley, in the Waterloo region and Guelph. A lot of great things happening, and the City of Kitchener is pleased to be a part of that. Touching briefly on 2016, everything I said last year, we did it this year, except for one. There was a tender for rear lane reconstructions that came in, all the bids came in over budget, so we didn't issue that one. We're going to give it another go. Maybe it's a lesson to us. Working in tight spaces is a challenge, and so those. But it's interesting that those rear lanes. This is where all the Google workers are now buying ground-oriented housing, and they're breathing new life into new neighborhoods. But they're 100-year-old neighborhoods with 100-year-old lanes and no storm drainage in them. So we need to put new infrastructure in a tight old space. So so watch for that. We're going to try again. Looking ahead to 2017 then, engineering projects, so full road reconstructions, all the underground services being reconstructed. We've got 7 projects of that nature this year. They're all in the older area of the city, as you might expect. This is a program that's ramping up at 13% per year, and that is what we're projecting for the next 10 years as well. And this year, or for 2017, it's also assisted by some federal infrastructure funding. So we've been able to add one more project for 2017. So that's part of our accelerated infrastructure project. It's a big engineering investment, and it's getting bigger each year. A couple of other major engineering projects. There's a new sanitary pumping station out near Mannheim at Ottawa and Trusler. The force mains that will connect from River Road through to Wabanaki through the Hidden Valley area. That's a project that's happening in 2017-18. A bridge rehabilitation on Old Mill Road, and taking an old road, Huron Road, and making it into a new urban road, but without all the underground services. That's Old Huron Road. And then there's the regular program work, road resurfacing, the cured-in-place sewer lining, which is a relatively new technology, but we're making better use of it every year, sidewalk infill, and the laneway construction that I touched on earlier. Our gas utility is also doing quite a bit of work. We've got 3 major projects coming in 2017, totaling about 4.5 kilometers of gas main replacement, and that's all in the sort of the auditorium area, Weber, Ottawa, Dumfries Avenue. We've got some provincial construction happening. The new Highway 7 is becoming real, and some components of that are happening even now, and so there's some city projects that are being coordinated with that. One is extending gas mains and water mains from the area of Bingamons across the river to serve Bridgeport East, and coordinating that with the new Highway 7 bridge. So there will be the environmental assessment happening for that in 2017. We don't have any new builds happening, but it sounds like you're going to be kept pretty busy with school board and university work, so maybe we'll just wait till 2018 for that. What we do have is an outdoor pool that needs to be completely rebuilt. So people are familiar with Kiwanis Park and the world's largest outdoor pool. That is one that needs to have the whole filtration system completely overhauled and rebuilt. So it's going to be a complete do-over. So it's a redesign of the shallow basin, an upgrade of the systems, the filtration pumps and filters, as well as splash pads, washrooms, all that type of stuff. So that is out for tender right now. Actually, it closes on Monday or Tuesday, I think. In terms of parks, we've got the South Kitchener District Park. So this is out at Fisher, Hallman, and Huron. It's been in the planning stages for quite some time. It's becoming real now, and so 2017 is when the first stages of that will start in earnest. So that includes area grading, stormwater management, and site servicing. The first stages of the development are multi-purpose sports fields. So these will be synthetic turf fields that are adaptable for a variety of different sports uses, as well as trails and playgrounds. There's the internal roadways and the parking, the splash pad, washrooms, all the associated works with that, and construction for that is expected to begin in late 2017. The Iron Horse Trail, so this is the old rail trail that connects uptown Waterloo down to the south end of Kitchener. Improvements of that are being done in 3 stages, and a significant piece of that work will happen in 2017. So that's a widening of the trail, paving of it, the addition of some parking lots, improved street crossings, lighting in spots, seating, landscaping, and so on. Skate parks are a new thing. We hadn't really even thought of them until recent years, but now we have 3, and there's one more being planned that will be built in 2017, and that's in the Dune Pioneer Park area. Designs are not completed for it yet, but it very likely look much like the facility that was built just recently at Fisher Holman and Queen. And then there's a number of sort of the routine business of parks, the replacement of playground structures as they come of age, and now the challenge with making those accessible for barrier-free, that there's ramps and completely new stage of design for neighborhood playgrounds. So that's a challenging part of our work program as well. You didn't ask for 2018, so this is a bonus. If anybody's in the roofing business, the City of Kitchener has just identified in our capital budget for 2018, there's going to be a lot of roofing work done. We've taken a look at our roofs. They need a lot of work. So that's pretty much it. One other aspect of it, and I think Michael mentioned this in terms of the Innovation District and the press for new office space to be built around there and the significant upgrades needed to dated office space, is that the window of opportunity for an exemption from development charges in the downtown core is going to be ending in the first quarter of 2019. So that may seem like a ways off, but it's only 2 and a bit years. So I think there will be quite a big push for new construction between now and early 2019 to take advantage of that incentive. Because by 2019, of course, rapid transit will be up and running, and that is the big incentive moving forward. Thanks very much.
Perfect. Thank you.